Top 4 strategies that delay aging and increase health span. For thousands of years, it has been a dream of mankind to prolong both lifespan and health span. So here are the top 4 strategies that delay aging and increase health span. Number 1. Caloric restriction. Caloric restriction is one of the most important and robust interventions that delays aging. Caloric restriction is defined as a reduction in the total caloric intake, usually approximately 30%, and without malnutrition. Caloric restriction reduces the nutrient-mediated release of growth factors such as growth hormone, insulin, and insulin-like growth factor 1, which have been shown to accelerate aging and enhance the probability for mortality in many organisms. Caloric restriction increases health span by reducing the risk for diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. Number 2. Periodic fasting. It is important to prevent side effects of caloric restriction-associated prolonged reduction of calorie intake, which include decreased fertility and libido, impair wound healing, reduce the potential to combat infections, and lead to amenorrhea and osteoporosis. Periodic fasting leads to an elevation of circulating ketone bodies during those low-calorie intake periods, illustrating the metabolic switch from the utilization of glucose as a fuel source to the use of fatty acids and ketone bodies. This metabolic shift results in a reduction in the respiratory exchange ratio, the ratio of carbon dioxide produced to oxygen consumed, indicating greater metabolic flexibility and energy production efficiency from use of fatty acids and ketone bodies. Periodic fasting exerts anti-aging effects. Fasting exerts beneficial effects on health span by minimizing the risk of developing age-related diseases, including hypertension, neurodegeneration, cancer, and cardiovascular disease. Number 3. Exercise and physical activity. A decline in aerobic exercise capacity during aging is associated with adverse effects on blood pressure, lipids, glucose tolerance, bone density, and depression in older people. But exercise training protects against aging disorders such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes mellitus, and osteoporosis. Exercise is the only intervention that can prevent or even reverse age-related muscle wasting. Even moderate or low levels of exercise, 30 minutes of walking per day, have significant protective effects in obese subjects. In older people, regular physical activity has been found to increase the length of stay in independent living. Number 4. Hormesis. The term hormesis describes the protective effects conferred by the exposure to low doses of stressors. Hormetic stressors have been found to influence aging and lifespan, presumably by increasing cellular resilience to factors that might contribute to aging such as oxidative stress. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.